Good morning, everyone. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. I hope all of you have had your breakfast. Can we all just get a round of applause for all of you who have come here today? Okay, so I will begin. Good morning, and welcome to everyone to the second edition of the Accessibility Symposium, Bridging Gaps, Building Inclusion, an event organized in collaboration with Inclusa and sponsored by Adobe India. We are absolutely thrilled to have all of you here today. This symposium is a platform where voices across the spectrum of experience, design, advocacy, and innovation have come together to shift the needle on accessibility in technology and society. Inclusion isn't just a principle, it's a practice. And today, we get to practice that together. We've made every effort to ensure that this event is accessible for all of you. There are water coolers stationed at the back of the conference room, and in the event you require any assistance, we would request that you raise your badge up in the air and wave it. One of our volunteers will come to assist you. Washrooms are located to your left down the hall, and we have volunteers as well to escort you in the event that you require any assistance. I am honored to be your moderator for today's event. My name is Anoushka Kamath, and I am part of the employee experience team here at Adobe, and the site lead for Access at Adobe, which is one of the employee networks at Adobe India that strives to make this space an accessible space for everyone and all of our employees here. Before I start, before I talk about today's incredible lineup, I would like to tell you a little bit about my story and why I am here today. As someone when I was 9 years old, I believed that I had a superpower, the ability to make things disappear. So be it signs, be it people's faces, be it any presentations. As soon as I looked at them, they just stopped existing. As the years went on, this superpower started manifesting more visibly, and I was taken to a doctor. I was diagnosed with myopia at that time and a very overactive imagination. And so began the years of imbalance. I knew that something wasn't right. But when you're young and the world around you insists that it's all in your head, you start to believe them. I spent hours sitting on the classroom floor just to read the board. I spent breaks catching up on notes, and I memorized how people walked just so I could recognize them in the hallway. This was my own way of navigating a world that didn't quite see me. It wasn't until I was 13, where I visited my cousins after years, and they noticed me struggling, that I was diagnosed with cone dystrophy. Cone dystrophy is a progressive visual condition that affects my central vision, and my vision deteriorates over time. 5 years of confusion were answered in 5 minutes, all because someone took the time to listen to me. Disability is a spectrum and exists in a gray area where you're told you're fine, you're just different. But gatherings like these, this room full of product managers, leaders, advocates, and community voices, this is how we break those assumptions. We stop leaving people's realities up to imagination and replace assumptions with awareness. It's been nearly a decade and since my diagnosis, and I'll be honest, I still think I have a superpower. One of which is that I probably don't have that much stage fright because I can't really see the stage around me right now. But having only 60% of your vision is useful in different ways like these. But despite the challenges, I've learned to navigate a world that wasn't always built with me in mind. I found alternatives where others saw limitations, and through that process, I realized that there's no manual for experiences such as these. But if there were, I'd offer just one instruction. Never assume, always ask. On the screens in front of you, you will see, can you go to the next screen? Next slide. Yeah. I don't have the clicker with me. Yeah. Thank you. On the screens in front of you, you will see today's agenda. So just a quick rundown of what we will be covering today. We'll begin with an opening keynote by Amit Dayal, followed by a changemaker spotlight featuring Shilpi Kapoor, and then a fireside chat on accessibility in design with Pranav Bakshi and Praval Jain. After that, we will have a 30-minute refreshments break before diving into the interactive showcase with external organizations such as Lenovo, Awaz, Dextroware, Adobe Acrobat, Adobe Lightroom. And these organizations will walk us through how they've infused accessibility into their innovations. We will then break for lunch from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m., after which we will come back together for the final sessions. A panel discussion titled Innovation for All, Designed with Care, AI that learns, includes, and elevates with Deepti Prasad, Bhaskar Hazarika, Saurav Yadav, and our very own Rakesh. And we will close the session with Shuchi Srivastava giving us a closing note. Following that, we would request all of our external participants to make your way to the ground floor, where we will be having an experience circle with external organizations that will be presenting their products. So these organizations would include Awaz, Lenovo, Assistech, and Enable India. In the event that you would require a break, we would also offer a sensory room in the room called Sankey Lake down the hallway. This is in collaboration with our partners Shiloah. I would request all of the speakers to please speak a little slow. As you have noticed, we have interpreters here, and I would also request all speakers here to go behind all of the interpreters before they start their sessions. We also would like to mention that we have photographers. In the event you are not comfortable with your photos being taken, then you are free to let them know that you would like them deleted. In case you are taking photos though, and you would like to post them on social media, please do tag Adobe India and please use the hashtag Let's Adobe Together. So I would like to now begin the session by introducing our first speaker. To start the gathering, please join me in welcoming Amit Dayal.